Denied for an authorization.
And they are billing occupational therapy. I know by that revenue code. And I don't, yep, here we go, okay.
Do these claims usually have a billion gazillion lines?
It's not uncommon. Okay, notice I took a snippet. I do actually do this, okay? I rank them by data service. And notice I'm looking, and look right there. Why did I do that? Because our SAT tells us to pay one of the revenue codes, okay? So I want to be sure that I am not overpaying anything. I would also do this if they had not just multiple lines or services on the data service, but also multiple revenue codes, such as they're doing PT and OT on the same day, okay? So snippet is definitely your friend here, okay? Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to look for the off, because I know I'm going to need one, even though it is a step way over here. I definitely want to be sure I look for my off first.
And you gotta pull it in, pull it in.
Yep. Yep. I definitely want to pull that image first too, because I'm hoping the auth number is actually on the image, and that will help me at least get a starting point to look at everything.
See, I knew that part.
Nope, they didn't give us any help here. That's okay. That's okay. Let me just double check my holds to be sure. Yep. It's all that HRM12. Okay. So get my off display here. Might be it right there. Okay. Let's see if this one's even open. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to look at this one first. Because NPT is one of your authorization types for therapy. So this authorization started on 2/26. It's good for a total of 8 visits. I think we've got way more than 8 visits here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, way more than 8 visits. Okay. And that does not look like the CPT. It's not the physical therapy placeholder. All right, so I don't like that one. So now I have another one. do not like how NIA does their OS because they start them all on the same date. Yeah. This is the one we looked at before. This is a different one. Okay. Okay, this one's good for 20 visits. Okay. Let's see. So nursing home. No. Okay. All right.
As you
And
said,
all authorized date. Yes.
so if, say you didn't find an off to cover the whole thing, would you use multiple offs to cover or no?
Yep. Yes, sure would.
Dad, my question, girl,
I'm not sure I can use any of these though,
why is it?
because I don't think they're valid based on the authorization rules. But you know what? I gotta go back. I gotta go back to my authorization rules. Because this is an NIA auth. So. An opening Calath. And I'm gonna open the NIA HT as well. Patient on investor. Okay, my claim is institutional. I need to go to all auth validation for institutional. Hey, you're like, you are skipping through a lot of steps. Yes, I am. Because I can remember that NIA OS are validated for Collab Part 2. I need to go to Collab Part 2. NIA or NPT, yes. Open my Collab Part 2. Okay, so auth type is NPT and the code on the auth matches procedure build, or if the code does not match, review below and provider ID and vendor ID does match. So I have to have a provider match to use that authorization, and I don't think I have a provider match, is why I'm thinking the auth isn't valid. So let's see, if it was an NIA, then I would not have to match the provider. But in MPT, I do have to match the provider. So we do this. I do have the attending physician right here, so I can match the provider to that. This auth is good for 8 visits. Okay? Yeah, they authorized 8 visits on this auth. And what was that other one? What is the other fork of the NIA auths? So my caller name matches my attending physician. This authorization also authorized 8 visits. Anybody remember what the quirk of the NIA auth is? There's a couple of them.
XID, vendor,
Has nothing to do with the provider. What it has to do with first, my procedure code. How do I match my procedure code to my claim?
They use a substitution list.
They use the substitution list, yes. What is the second quirk of the NIA authorization?
The
Okay, there's
substitution logic is not up to date.
3 types of auth that go on the detail line.
This is one of them.
This is one of them. So that means that we cannot do our special view claims with auth because the auths go on the detail line. So I have to do a claims display review to determine if my auth has been used, which is always a bit of a pain. But that's okay. Do it anyway.
This procedure was going so well. And then, boom.
Well, you know why I'm looking for an auth first, because if I don't have an auth, then I don't care how it's priced, right? So I definitely want to see if I have an authorization. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Lord. So this claim, I searched back to the first of the year, and April 1st, our claim is the first claim. So wonderful. Okay. So now what's the last thing I need to do to validate this off? And that does have to do with the procedure. Do I need to look at the substitution list?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, it'll let me sort it by procedure code. Oh, it did, how beautiful. Okay, so, yes, I can open the list here, but where is the list more accurate and more up to date? Who remembers? It's more up to date in the workflow. Down here in the workflow. See, that date is 1/1/2024. My professional collab part 2, the date ends at 7/1/2023. So I definitely want to go back to the NIASAT or workflow in this case and use the most current substitution list. Open for me. Okay, come on. Where's the other one? The one that's more current. I want to create a QR code. I want to open it. I think we've got a broken link. There it goes. Okay. So when I open in the web, I usually take it, click on viewing, and open it in the desktop. I just find it easier to look at and maneuver. So I can freeze the panes here. Okay. So this column has the code on our authorization, and this column is the code on the bill, okay? So when you're looking at the substitution list, need another snippet here anyway. Need to lose this one, but that actually let me do it this way. Well, they only build 2 codes, that should be fine. Okay. Yep, 3 codes, okay. So I'm going to look at the codes on both of my authorizations. So on the authorization, they have 97553. Where's my other auth? I have 2 open, don't I? No, I don't. Well, that's okay. Okay. I'm going to find my 97533. So for a claim billed with 97533, or the authorization with the 97533, my provider can bill any of these CPT codes and we would consider it valid. Okay? Let's go look here again. So they are billing 97112. So 97112. They are also billing 97530. 97530. And they are billing 97535. Okay. So are both of my authorizations valid for my claim?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So validated my auth. I have my claims sorted by date of service. So now, as I tab through, I'm just going to start adding authorizations to the detail lines. Okay. So let's see. This one I think is the first auth. I can go up and do a timestamp. Yeah, this one was done, updated on April 1st, inserted on 4/25. then this one was updated on April 1st as well. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to tab from the build and see what my pop-up says, if I get any. Okay, 45 visits or $45 per day per modality. Okay, so I'm gonna put that over here so I don't forget. Come back here, grab my auth number, paste that in there. Seriously? Come on. I don't think it's liking all the space. Let's do it this way.
Lucille, before you move, I need to ask this. I don't know why is it bothering me, but I know you did a clean display search for the auth, but you did it from 4/1/2026?
No. I actually did it from 1/1.
Oh, January 1? Oh, okay. I thought it was 4/1.
No, I was celebrating because I actually searched from 1/1 of 2026. And the first claim that popped up was our claim. So that meant that my authorizations have not been used on anything yet.
That's what I was gonna say, because I saw it, I don't know, but I thought it was 4/1. I was like, wait, but the auth starts on 2/22, so we are supposed to be doing it since like that day, but you gave extra days, so you did it from January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Okay.
tend to go out further than I probably need to. So you'll see 1/1/26. See that? And our first claim that popped up was 4/1.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, that's where I saw it. I was like, wait, I thought you did 4/1. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
No, good question. Alrighty.
So this off only has 8 visits, right?
Correct.
And then you're going to do 8 lines with this off and the other lines with the other off.
Correct. Until I run out of visits. And I didn't slap it on the header because this is an MPT auth, so it goes on the detail line. So far, I've used it on 3. $45 per day. There, paste that in there.
Let's just say, you put it on 9 lines instead of 8. Would it kick out, tell you that?
It would take, it should throw a vester. It may throw a vester before then though. But it would be a false vester because notice how they're billing too. These therapies usually billed in a quantity of like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's why they do per visit versus, per quantity.
Right, because it would have been exhausted if you did with the units.
Yeah.
Perhaps I misunderstood. She said if you did 9 as opposed to 8, which the auth is only for 8, I thought, did you say that that would be false if you put it online?
No, what I'm saying is that this off may vester prior to it being 8 visits, because they're
Oh,
billing
okay.
a quality of 2 on each day. That's
Okay,
because
okay.
physical therapy is actually billed in 15-minute increments,
Okay.
for those of you who did not know that.
Because in other words, they not gonna get no more if they put 10. It's per visit,
It
so.
says, yeah, they're going to get $45 whether they bill me 2 increments or 10 increments, yes. Okay, so
But once you
now,
find the off, this is not so bad. Once you find the off.
you are absolutely right, because the auth search was there. But I also have I have 24 lines here, so I'm gonna have a bunch of them that we're gonna leave deny for not. And I need to pay attention right here, okay? Because they billed 2, and I can only pay $45 a day, okay? So I want my other auth now.
We excited to see you deny it. I am.
What happens when you don't get your authorizations in? You guys hear Jedi the Pest barking?
Nope.
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 Got a quiet bar.
There's a door shut between us.
No,
He
but I
can
think,
be, he can be quite loud.
no, but I think we need to see Jedi the Pest now.
You need to see Jedi the Pest. Jedi the Pest weighs almost 40 pounds. I don't know if I can pick him up. He's a fat little beagle poodle mix.
Oh, I bet that's cute though.
He is a handsome boy, but he is fat. And his tail is always wagging, always. Ever since he was a puppy, his tail has always been wagging. Okay, so,
I like his name, just saying.
huh?
I liked his name.
Jedi, yeah. Well, all dogs have the middle name of pests in our house, because all dogs are pests, so.
So something wrong with his eye that you got Jedi?
Huh?
Is something wrong with his eye? You got a different color eye or something? It's called Jedi?
Jedi, like from Star Wars.
Oh, from Star Wars. Oh, okay.
We also have a dog named Zelda from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, so you like those kind of movies. So that's what
Mhm.
the dogs are. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now I'm on my first date here that I'm gonna have to deny include. Okay? Notice I'm not putting the auth on. I'm actually going to zero out the allowed amount. Okay? And the SAT does tell us to do that. Now, I'm denying it as include. This is a allowed reason denial. INCLU. Oh, and it helps to type it in correctly. All right. I'm going to go in history that auth denial because I do not want that denying for an auth. All right? So, I paid the first modality. Yes, it paid more than billed, and that's okay because my day is greater than $45. All right? And then I take the second modality, take out the allowed amount, and put in the allowed reason include. This is a denial level allowed reason, such as no fee. Okay? Include is the very same thing. Now, I need to look
You
at some.
denied both of them lines?
No, ma'am. I paid
Go
the
back up.
first one.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's either the same date of service, Miss Faye?
Right.
So I paid the first one, because I'm supposed to pay one revenue code per day. I did not adjust the allowed amount, because that's their per diem, because my day is billed at more than $45. Okay?
Well, it's billed at $32, right?
I know, but this is the same date of service, Miss Faye. Look at this.
Right,
I don't care about the codes. I don't care about the codes.
Right,
I care
right.
about the day. The day between them are billed for more than $45.
Oh, okay.
If they billed one at 10 and one at 30, I'd probably only pay $40, is what I'm saying.
So you taking the total amount for the day?
Yes, yes.
You're looking at the total amount for the day, which would have been $64 or
Yeah,
60.
60 and some change.
Yeah. And so we're still paying less for the day.
Yes, exactly.
But if we deny one line, look like we just bill for $32 because.
No, Miss Faye, because it's, the reason we're denying it
It's because it's
is
twice.
because it's included
Oh,
in this line. Does that make sense?
now that reason code, yeah.
Yes.
My bad,
because
my bad.
It's included in the above. It's
Yes.
kind of like APC pricing, okay? So you can have $100,000 claim, and then you have all the surgery codes, you know how they break everything out. And the surgery itself, they may have only billed for $10,000. But the APC price for that surgery is $30,000. So that line that's billed for $10,000 is going to pay $30,000. But the whole claim itself being at $100,000, we're still paying less than bill charges because it just has to do with how the claim is priced. This is priced on a per diem rate versus on a per procedure rate, if that makes more sense.
I got you.
All right, I need to go to my SNP now though, because I need to count. So on this new off, I've paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can only pay 2 more days on this off.
On the new off.
I switched authorizations.
So why, I thought the first off was supposed to be 8 for 8. Why you got
Yeah.
7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1,
Yeah.
2. Oh no, did I pay? What did I do? Let me check.
I don't know, but you got me confused right there because
I got myself confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there we go. I stopped that one on the chest. So here we go.
Yeah.
I need to erase my little lines here. Okay.
You had the little black line underlined
Yes.
8.
Yeah. So yeah, the first off, I paid the first 8 data service. Okay.
Right.
So
Okay.
now, on the next off, I paid 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can pay 5, 6, 7, and 8. So everything below here, I don't have authorization for. My auth will be exceeded. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, another reason to do a snippet so I can have a plan. See what my plan's gonna be. Okay. Where was I here? Okay. I better be sure that I have the right off pulled too. goodness.
Okay.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second, I need to stop sharing for a minute. Okay, sorry about that, team. Okay, where was I? Oh, hold on 22nd. Okay, I think I'm here.
Decided to message me on TikTok, and he wanted to privately apologize. I know another question on here is, do I accept his apology? So I'm just gonna answer it right together. Hell no. I don't accept his apology, especially because he was very publicly with what he said, and then you thought it was okay to
Okay.
message.
Sea moss is plant-based, it's extracted.
James Charles really sent you that message. He did. He decided to message me on TikTok, and he wanted to privately apologize. I know another question on here is,
So because this is not
I accept his
25
apology, so I'm just gonna
lines,
answer
it's
it
not
right together.
considered a long line claim, is that correct?
It's like right on the edge, isn't it? It's like, seriously? Yeah, team, you're gonna see me put this authorization in here, but I know this auth is exceeded. I'm actually going to deny it as Vestex. Okay, so the rest of my lines, I'm going to be putting the auth in, but denying it as Vestex. And that's the denial you use when an authorization is exceeded.
Doesn't matter which off you use to put in there, it's exceeded. But both of them is exceeded.
Just as long as I don't pay more days than, I need to against any particular auth.
Okay.
I'm just showing you that yes, I'm gonna put it in here and deny it. And notice when I put my not covered reason in, or, my total not covered. See, so right now my claim is set to payable. Does everybody see that? So when I put in my allowed amount, it immediately took it to deny. So that's just a good way for you to double check that you are completely denying the claim when you need to do that, okay? It should automatically set itself to denial.
How did you know what denial code reason to use?
Experience. It's actually in the Vester SAT.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's in the Vester SAT. Called, I've done enough of these that I know. Like I know that if I'm denying for an auth, it's DN001. Because I've denied for enough authorizations to know that. You will get to where you know these authorization, or really?
Denial codes.
Where you know what denial code automatically use. But sometimes I do have to look it up, but not in this case. Okie dokie.